I had found whether it's gossip or slander. And yes, there's a big difference. But we still go through that to these days. And I just love it because the scriptures for me, it's a revelation of the Holy Spirit to all these wonderful people that had left all this information for us. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. It may sound weird, right? But I do not know when you are going to be seeing at what time actually. This video, I started the video talking about that I was going to share with you what I found in Proverbs. And it's something that is seen on a daily basis, and it has happened for eternity. And it's the gossip and slander. Slander is S-L-A-N-D-E-R. And I was reading as I was reading the scriptures, I'm going to share this with everybody that are here in my channel. I welcome you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this beautiful journey that it's growing little by little, and it's because of all of you. So I'm very thankful for each one of you that are here with me, and look forward to be with me in this journey and read a little bit weekly about the scriptures and what I have learned. And maybe because of a situation, I've learned certain words that stick with me or are with me in my head through I'm going through it and how I deal with it. So it's gossip, and it's very different from slander. Gossip is sharing potentially harmful but not necessary untrue information about someone, right? And slander is spreading false and damaging information about someone with intent to harm their reputation. I love all these communities because we all agree in something, and that's something I share a lot in this channel of mine, is that I want to keep it positive. Even if somebody comes out with a negative comment, and it will bring the algorithm, but no, I don't want that in my platform or on my channel. I will delete it, and any of my kids have the ranch will delete it for me. In my platform, my family members always watch this, and they're always around me. Even when I'm watching a YouTube channel, I have my grandkids, my daughters, and everybody. So while comments are going through, my family are also watching with me. And in the past, we all go through that. We all go through it with anyone in any situation, whether it's intentional or people might think that it's not intentional or it just slipped. Okay, so in the scriptures has everything. They has everything for us to look for. And when I saw slander and gossip within the scriptures in Proverbs, I was like, whoa, I'm gonna share that with my family here in YouTube and see the good side of it and what we have learned from it. So in the scriptures, there's plenty of samples. And I'm gonna say we're gonna keep this as positive as possible, even though the words are very ugly sounding, right? In Proverbs 16:28, it says, a perverse man stir up, dissensions, and a gossip separates close friends. This verse highlights the divisive nature of gossip. A perverse man stirs up dissensions, and a gossip separates close friends. This verse highlights the divisive nature of gossip. And in the Bible, both gossip and slander involve speaking hateably about others. But slander is A more severe form of involves spreading lies or false accusations. Gossip, while still discouraged, may involve some kind of truth, but not potentially harmful information, or maybe it's not potentially harmful information. Gossip generally refers to idle talk or rumors, especially about personal or private affairs of others, often shared without the person's knowledge. It can involve sharing true information, but it's often done in a way that is not helpful or undefined and can damage reputations or relationships. Slander, on the other hand, is more malicious form of speech that involves making false and defamatory statements about someone. It aims to damage someone's reputation and can be considered a form of bearing false witness. And the scriptures, when it talks about this, it talks about the examples that happen in Proverbs. Because a gossip betrays a confidence, so do not associate with a gossip. These verse warns us against associating with those who gossip, and that's what it explained in Proverbs 20:19, that it betrays the confidence of others. And Leviticus 19:16, it says, "You shall not go about a slander among your people, and you shall not stand up against the life of your neighbor. I am the Lord." This verse directly condemns slander as a serious offense through the Lord. And actually, it's how it is, right? Interesting, everything that it's written, I know it's given to all these disciples and everyone that left these wonderful scriptures behind for us to learn about it, and we're still in Revelation, and I'm very seeing this. I'm constantly seeing the revelations are coming through. We were in the new moon yesterday, July 24, so be careful, but people will show the true colors and who they truly are and what they really think about anyone out there. Believe it or not, it will come out. What's done in the light, what's done in the dark, it will come to the light, right? And I prefer to keep myself within in peace and with right thoughts, and especially now this moment, because we don't want nothing harmful. And I will never try to, like I said, I will never try to have bad thoughts or intentions to anyone, because I'm always surrounded. One, because I don't like that. Two, because I'm surrounded by children, which are my bloodline, and are my kids, and I love them very much. And I don't want that kind of environment around my children, even though sometimes we can help it from outsiders to come in with that kind of behavior. But it's up to us as a person to know how to approach it. That's the right word. And in Ephesians 4:29, "Let no corrupting talk come out of your mouth, but only such as is good for building up as fits the occasion, that it may give grace to those who hear." This verse encourages positive and edifying speech rather than negative or destructive talk, and that's in Ephesians 4:29. So if you read it, you could see it in Summit that's what it's that's what it means to read that part. So with that being said, that's what I wanted to share with you. You believe in your spirituality and the faith that you are brought up to believe in, what you believe in, and I just love sharing with you a little bit of what I've learned through my experiences as an adult, and I love sharing with you all. And in my part, remember, he lives. He will always live in my heart, and because of him, I'm getting myself more strength more strength in faith, more strength with love, and just, you know how I deal with it. I could be cordial with whoever had tried to belittle me, and I could be present. I just will not be, giving that person the energy of my power to continue. Make sure I put a stop to it in a good faith, and that's it. I'm done with it. So I hope you guys can have a wonderful, I hope not, I'm praying we all have a good day, week, year, that we learn from each other. I would like to learn from you in good, please, positive comments, what you have done in those situations, and hopefully it finished and you moved on, and that's it, and that was the end of it. And I just want to say thank you. And please, if you're not journaling, and like, I write everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, in my journals, and I express there everything I feel, everything I feel, and everything I go through with whoever I go through it. So it's there. It's good also for the kids. Actually, the children will love definitely to do a journal. And if there's a boy or girl, it don't matter, because they could use stickers. They could try to cut paper dolls. Here goes my dryer. I'm sorry. And we learn through the journals also to put something about your faith and your gospel, and how you learn and how you got up with it. So with that being said, thank you for watching Leona Reacts. Remember who you are. You are very special. You belong in this world just like everybody else. You know exactly what has happened in your life better than anybody, and just continue, move on and have fun, enjoy life. And I'll see you in the next video. I'm gonna be sharing very soon a special disciple very close to Jesus, and I will hope you are all here with me, and that you can share this love and kindness, and let's continue this chain and these communities going. There's plenty of communities here that are very, very special, and I hope to bring joy and kindness and share with you a little bit that I'm learning, and you share with me all you learn, you have learned and know to your knowledge. Thank you so much for watching Leona Reacts, and I'll see you in the next video.